Hey guys, welcome to Ellie Love Creative, and today we are talking about top 3 tips on how to spice up your studio photography. If you haven't, turn on the bell so you can stay notified when we post new videos. Drop the intro, just drop it. So recently I had a shoot with a model, and I was kind of in a creative rut lately. I've shot a lot of studio work, I've shot a lot of location work. I know a lot of us out there are trying to figure out how to keep things fun and how to spice things up without having to go completely out of your own style. So today I thought of some tips that I did on my last photo shoot with an awesome model I had for an agency, and I thought I'd share some of my tips. If you're wondering why things look different, I am in my living room. I was bored of my office. I wish it was more exciting than that, but that was it. Step 1, I would say, is try to get out of your comfort zone when it comes to locations. A lot of times you might shoot the same studio, the same room, same light, same this. I would say when it comes to locations, kind of try to step out of your comfort zone. Still get a location that fits your studio needs, but maybe one that's a little different. For the shoot that I recently did, I actually had a studio that had all black walls. All black walls, the whole studio, and not a lot of natural light, which for me, I love natural light, so a lot of times I will sneak in natural light photos in a location and gravitate to that type of look. So being in a studio that had all black walls and not a lot of natural light forced me to just focus on my lighting, focus on my composition, and really not rely on natural light and really step out of my comfort zone. Another tip I would have for a person who wants to spice it up with their studio photography is, when it comes to styling, either have your stylist completely style the shoot with no input, or if you're styling your own shoots on a regular basis, have a friend or someone else actually style it for you. You might have a particular style when it comes to clothes and accessories and stuff like that, and by giving that power to someone else, you can actually really spark creativity in a way that you wouldn't actually do it yourself. For this shoot, I had my sister pick out all the clothes, and I pretty much said nothing. And I think that was a great thing for me. She obviously has a really good eye when it comes to style and fashion, but at the same time, it was good for me to just get out of my head and not shoot things that I usually shoot. Third tip, I've been really into a photographer named Elaine Torres, and she's on YouTube. She's awesome, and I've been really digging the way she likes to mix color gels into her studio work. I think a lot of times when you shoot studio, as far as lighting, it can all start looking the same. I felt like this was a really good way to add color and add contrast and add edge to the images. A lot of times I would add a red gel to subtly throw some color into the image. One of the moves I did was actually put the gel on half of the light. So you still had the color temperature coming from the strobe, just regular light coming from the strobe, but half of it also had the color gel. And I felt like that was a really interesting look and a really great way to add some extra pop to your images. So those are my 3 tips. I know this is not rocket science, but a lot of times when it comes to photography, a lot of us get into a creative block, and we need to break out of it. So that's all I have to say today. If you have any questions regarding photography or videography, hit me up, and I will see you next time. See you later.